Hi guys, I am back with another video. So this one is gonna be a fun one, I think. I'm gonna tell you guys how my parents met. And I might not have the most traditional parental situation going on, but I feel like from my understanding of the story, this is a funny one. And well, not a funny one, but this is a non-traditional one, and it is just, it's a shock to me. So I take this as a, if my mom can do it, I can do it, any woman can do it. And at the end of the day, there should be no judgment, and there should be, no criticism. But here, my mom is gay. She is the guy in the relationship. Yes, I said it, the man. Yeah, so pretty much my mom's been gay her whole life. And honestly, growing up Jamaican and hearing the term gay and, acceptance and all that comes to play a big role in everything. And there's just a lot of, criticism that go into what might be seen as accepted from what isn't accepted. And pretty much, my mom just sort of lived her life how she wanted to live her life. But, then everybody asks the question, how did you get here? I would like to think I got here through the same means of how everybody else got here, but, clearly not. So pretty much, this is me telling you guys how my parents sort of created me. And yeah. Okay, so my mom and dad are 13 years apart. My dad was 31 and my mom was 18. They were, let's not even say sweethearts or whatever, shit happens. But yeah, my mom was 18 and my dad was 31. They're 13 years apart. And pretty much my dad had a situation, he had a woman, he lived with her. They were this thing, and I don't really know her much, but obviously when I happened, but yeah, so pretty much my dad and my mom always knew each other, from my understanding. And when she finally turned 18, I guess that's when things change, or their relationship changed. But my mom and my dad were never ever really together. That situation was more of a he has his girl, my mom was there, and at the end of the day my mom was still gay, so it didn't even matter. So pretty much this is the sad part. My dad's fiance or his girlfriend or his woman or whoever, whatever you want to call her, she couldn't have kids, she was barren. And with that being said, that's hurtful. No woman should have to go through that or whatever. But at the end of the day, my mom was able to bring life, and I happened. So pretty much, I guess my mom and dad were like sneaking around, or they was doing whatever they was doing. But no one knew my mom was pregnant. She didn't even know she was pregnant for a couple months, and she was still smoking, she was still drinking with me in the womb. And pretty much, when she went for a doctor's visit or whatever, and the doctor was like, congratulations. And she was just like, congratulations what? And I happened, So pretty much she had to stop doing all that stuff she was doing cold turkey, like right away. All that had to stop, because at the end of the day, the safety and the well-being of me was all that was important at the time. And to keep it a stack, I was happy for my dad, because first of all, it's not that he couldn't have kids, but he was getting old. He was getting old, and he was having a hard time having kids. And he thought he was the problem too. I would figure he thought he was the problem, because at the end of the day, his girl couldn't get pregnant. He couldn't assist with the pregnancy. So obviously he's gonna think he was the problem as well. So pretty much when my mom got pregnant, you know, even though my dad's soldiers weren't marching as fast as they should as they should have been, it happened. And you know, even though my dad's not here to see me now, I just know he's, you know, he's probably looking down at me and he's just like, damn, like, you know. And sometimes I just be thinking back at it, like, you know, like I feel like I'm like not a miracle baby, but I just feel like I'm lucky to be here, you know, because I didn't have to be here, you know. I sort of happened just out of bounds, you know. I was the product of an affair, if you really want to think about it. I am a bastard. I don't like to really think about it like that because this is the 21st century and ain't nobody calling me a bastard. But at the end of the day, my parents were married, like majority of the people I know. My parents were married, and my dad was also betrothed or whatever to somebody else. So at the end of the day, I just feel like I just sort of happen to have come into this world at an impromptu time, you know. Like, I don't think my mom was ready for any kids, or if she even wanted kids to begin with. It's just, then again, I don't think she wanted to get rid of me either. So my dad was very happy and very, you know, ecstatic about me. And my mom, she always says, Abby, if I even have thought about getting rid of you, you think you would have been here? That thought never crossed my mind. And sometimes I have to look at her and I think to myself, like, damn, this lady's really, you know, genuinely telling me to my face she never considered that. So yeah. And, you know, sometimes I sit here and I think to myself, I try to do right by my parents. You know, some people really be mad at their mom or mad at their dad or really pissed off or something like that, and they don't really get to see, like, you know, when you lose a parent, it's really hard. Like, I lost my dad and it's like sometimes that shit hurts, you know. But then I think back, like, my mom was 26 when she had me. So, you know, 18 to 26, my mom and dad stayed in each other's lives for a very long time until she came here to the States or whatever. So at the end of the day, like, I'm just really fucking grateful to be here. Like, you know, I may not have come, I may not have came at the most beneficial time, but I sure as hell came. And I did right by both of them. I went to school, you know, I got my degree, shit like that. So in my head, I'm thinking, damn, maybe I should be a fucking side chick, you know? Okay. Cut that. Okay, let's start again. In my head, sometimes I be thinking, like, damn, maybe I should give that a go, you know? I'm not saying be out here home wrecking or ruining people's lives, but you never know what will come out of that. Because at the end of the day, my dad's woman was barren. She couldn't have kids. She couldn't, you know. And even though she in the beginning probably despised me, I'm pretty sure the woman grew to love me, because at the end of the day, I was a product of my dad and she loved my dad. So sometimes I be thinking about it like, damn, you know, people got hurt, but people also got lucky and blessings and happiness and shit, you know. So I just wanted to share that story with you guys, because I don't know if any of y'all ever asked y'all parents how they met, or do y'all even know how y'all parents met, or do y'all know if anybody got hurt in that situation? Do y'all know what struggles they went through? Anything like that. You just want to have a story, because when my kids ask me, I'm telling them my mother was a side chick. I'm definitely telling them. I'm not sugarcoating shit, because at the end of the day, maybe, even though I'm the only kid between both my parents, maybe I'm single because I need to go be a side chick. I'm just saying, but I just wanted to share that story with you guys. And honestly, I would really like to know, how did y'all parents meet? If y'all have any questions for me, drop them below. Yeah, like I said, if y'all have any questions for me, drop them below. I'm here to be honest and open with you guys. Honestly, I'm building a platform. I really would like to get to know everybody. So yeah, share with me, comment, tell me how y'all parents met, or tell me how you and your situation, like your boyfriend or your girlfriend met, or anything like that. I'm just here to be, you know, open and free, because at the end of the day, a lot of people hide shit, and I'm an open book, and I just like to think about it like that, honestly. But yeah, guys, thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned for my next video. This was one of my story time. So at the end of the day, I would like for you guys to comment, subscribe, please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to build a platform. Please subscribe, show me some love, subscribe, like, comment. I'm here. Bye guys.